Hello, everyone. I'm Lumpy Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. Uh, as always, it's great to be here with you all. Hello again. Hi, Dad. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Karina, Jude, and Jake. Welcome. As well as Lisa, Ivy, and Sue watching from YouTube. And hello, someone watching on Facebook. As I can't see if unless you say a comment or something. Also, for those watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face on the top corner, very likely I don't see it right now, but I always go back and reply to your comments. Hello, Gwenyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. And hello, Kanoon. Thanks for joining in. I see more people coming in little by little. Welcome. It's always great to be here with you all. Hello, Gabriella. Thanks for joining. And, oh, hello, Hakuzo. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Yes. Oh, more people coming in. Hello, Julie on Facebook, and Hakuzo was actually on YouTube. Overall, it's great to be here with you all. I hope you all have been having a wonderful weekend, and great to be here together again. And of course, have you guys been doing your homework? Okay. If you don't remember or you're new to the class, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall, a way to help you practice balance. All right, very good, Julie. She's like, yes, she's been doing that. All right, I see a few thumbs up and smiles. All right, I'm gonna take that as yes, you've been doing homework. Very good. Also, hello, Perna. Thanks for joining in. Lisa's a nod. Okay. Very, very good. Okay. So, as you guys know, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like. As now we have 4 levels. I'll have a little poster up next time. Where level 1 is like brand new to meditation. Think of it like I will do number 1. Level 1 would be like your intro to meditation course for you. So level 1 is brand new to meditation. Level 2, you like me to speak a little bit more. Level 3 is like moderate speech, and level 4, long silence. So go ahead and type in whatever you would like, or show me with your fingers. That's fine too. I already see a 4, a 3, another 3. I see a 1 on YouTube, as Hakuzo was asking for. Hello, Pat. Hello, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining in. So yeah, and for those on Facebook, if you're not on my page, it's okay. I always go back and I take into consideration that you guys have asked for it on that day, and then I'll talk about it. I'll bring it in for Wednesday. Okay. Aw. Thank you, Perna. She's like 2 or 3 because your voice is soothing. Thank you. All right. See a lot of 3s today. Another 1 on YouTube. A 3. Hello, Ellen. On Facebook. Okay. Looks like today will be probably a 3 today. Okay, then I promise on Monday. I mean on Wednesday will be a level 1. Okay, that way to help those who are asking for 1 today. But today it just seems like a lot of jumped into 3. Also, reminder: this Wednesday is the first Wednesday of the month. As you guys know, the first Wednesday of the month, I love to have it as our gratitude day, the day that we share loving kindness to our deceased relatives. And I'll have a digital altar, and if you want to have your family member placed in the altar, just send me the picture and I will edit and send it in. That way they'll be there for every month whenever we send loving kindness to them all. So then looks like today will be level 3. And again, level 3 means moderate amount of instruction. So it doesn't mean that this meditation is going to be extra difficult or something like that. It's just you'll have a little bit more silence, but also moderate amount of me talking. So as more people have come in, hello Lisa, hello Tracy. Okay, then are you all ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And as we know, the first step is relaxation. So allow yourself to really relax. Take your time. Have the feeling you have all the time in the world. Just take your time as you slowly allow your body to be at ease, to be comfortable. Relaxation is a very important first step. It allows both body and mind to let go easier. In the old way, they would say, sit still, don't move. It's not wrong, but it tends to force you too much, making it very difficult to move forward. But can you force through the pain, the discomfort? Yes, you can. I just don't recommend it. It takes so long, so much effort, and many, many hours before you start to let go and feel some peace. So instead, I want you to adjust. Adjust when you need to feel comfortable. That way, instead of letting go of discomfort by forcing through it, let go by allowing yourself to adjust. As adjustments are part of the meditation. If you don't give yourself room to adjust, it's actually very difficult to grow. So adjust your body, adjust your mind. With our body, adjust into the position that feels right, the position that feels comfortable to you. You don't have to really worry about how you look, because right now, only I am on camera. You don't have to worry about it. And what's funny is, even though I'm on camera, even I don't care anymore. Because if you tend to try to look right, sure, you can look okay. But the relaxation tends to disappear. And this is why some days, if I'm very tired, you might catch me nodding, leaning over. And yes, it is pretty funny. But when I'm live with you all, this is life. I show you reality. Some days you're sleepy, some days it's just right. Both are great. It gives you the opportunity to experience, if you're sleepy, how we deal with it, how we adjust. And if we slip, it's okay. We can still get back up and try again. Because we are practicing together. That's why we're here for late night meditation. It's time to practice, not time to show off. Because no one cares. Meditation is for you, for your own personal growth, your own personal peace. And once you gain your own peace, you can't help but share that peace with others. It's like why we like to light candles as a symbol of peace. One little flickering candle, it might not be very bright, but it can definitely light the way. And as we light other candles with our one candle, it can light more and more. It doesn't lose its flame. It shares that light to another candle, to another candle. And the light grows and grows as hundreds and thousands of lights come together, and we can brighten up the world. So take your time. Relax your body, relax your mind. And to relax your mind is to let your mind stay with just one thing. Something simple, easy, comfortable. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. And let your mind rest on this one thing rather than everything, allowing your mind to focus, but focusing comfortably, not forcefully. Just like focusing the sunlight with a lens to light a match. You don't need to force the magnifying glass into position. It just needs to be the right distance, the right angle. And then, poof, the flame is started. The amazing power is there. Not because you forced it into position, but because it was just the right spot to be. Just the right balance. That's what we're practicing. Little by little, getting closer and closer to our perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. So adjust if you need to. Don't be annoyed if you need to adjust. We are all human. We are all normal. We are all practicing. And of course, even when our mind starts to calm down, your mind may begin to wander. And it's okay. It is normal. But now that we are aware, we can do something about it. we can begin to bring our mind back to your center, back to your object. And there's no need to force or push. Your mind is very much like a baby. Care for your mind. Don't scold it. Don't be mean. Don't be mad. Forgive yourself. And little by little, you'll find your mind calmer, quieter, able to let go a little easier. But also remember, letting go doesn't mean to throw away or forget about. It's more like placing down rather than carrying. So allow ourselves to place our thoughts down. Even if you can only place down one thought of your hundreds of thousands of thoughts, you'll already start to feel the benefits. You'll already start to feel a little lighter, almost like a weight has been lifted. So take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is inner peace. It takes time. But as we continue to practice, it'll get easier and easier. And then you can use these benefits anytime, any place, whenever you need it. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, we're practicing. You don't need to be perfect. Just allow yourself to feel comfortable. Relax your body, relax your mind. When you allow this to happen, everything falls into place naturally. You'll find your mind becoming calm and still, and begin to feel a little bit of peace as we accumulate it little by little. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Ve Buddha Parapata Pache Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jenarakamphanta Misapaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Right now, as you all know, is a very important time for us to check or consider, taking the time to notice how you feel right now compared to when we just started, and noticing that difference, sometimes very subtle, sometimes like night and day. Okay, I see more people have come in. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Wisasa. Who else came in? Hello. Oh, okay, that's everyone. Oh, hello, Bennett on Facebook. Also, I think I saw. Oh, hello, I saw Lene also. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so before we go into questions and comments, but feel free to type in the chat or into the comments if you'd like. I wanted to share with you guys some words of wisdom that can be very helpful. For today, it's about something we need to do. We need to stop. Before you do anything, we need to stop. Our master says, at first, it may be difficult to stop the mind. Very true. Be patient and calm, even though it may not be what we wish for. Wait happily. Most of the time, we are not patient enough. We push our mind too hard, or the mind starts wandering. If so, the mind cannot stop because we use the wrong technique. This is from my master Lomponta Mashayo. The first thing we have to do is have our mind stop, slow down. That's when our mind can finally have the power and the ability to move forward easily, or really move inward. Thing is, many times we're always pushing to try and make something happen because we want something to happen. We want to feel that wonderful peace from within. But we have to remember, in order to feel that, we need to do it correctly. And you cannot force, you cannot push. Even this technique where you push through the pain, you're not really pushing, you're just allowing yourself to just endure until eventually you let go. That's why it still works, but very difficult. That's why I don't recommend it. You'll need hours and hours, and if this session felt long, you need even more time for you to be able to let go of that pain if you want to do it that way. So this is why when we practice, and why I tell you when you practice, quality over quantity. Because when the quality is just right, that's when you first stop. Your mind finally goes, takes it easy. So definitely, please do not force, don't push. Take your time, enjoy, not endure. Okay? All right. Oh, okay, I see a lot of very good. So I already see a question coming from YouTube. I'll go to that first. And of course, feel free to contact me through the QR code if you like. So Hakuso says, how can you find or re-find your center or your focus easier if you are noise sensitive and a loud noise disrupts your meditation state? I totally understand this one. Being a musician, or at least I used to be a musician, your sound is everything. So I hear everything. And my ears are very acute and very attuned to everything. There have been times where I meditated. I remember when I was younger, meditate in the back of the room, and I can hear the clock that's ticking next to the monk in the front of the room. And even the monk, my teacher at the time, he didn't hear the clock. He's like, "You can hear this?" you know? And it's just a very, very gentle tick. But because of when your mind is so calm, so still, your senses, they do heighten. And this is the thing. Whenever there's noise, this is one trick that I do. Whenever there's noise, I tend to smile. And there's a reason for it. I think of it as encouragement instead of distraction or annoying. So whenever there's noise, I just... Actually, if you're watching me during meditation, you'll tend to see me smile here and there. Or sometimes I'm smiling the whole time. As here right now, I'm in New Jersey, and the walls here are actually very, very thin. So every time a car passes by, a dog barks, a bird chirps, we hear everything. So when that happens, I don't get annoyed. Instead, I adjust how I think. Instead, oh, they're giving me encouragement. They're saying, you can do it. All right? If you start to adjust that mindset, it actually makes it easier to deal with it. You're able to go, oh, okay. Maybe at first that sound goes, it shocks you a bit. It's okay. Then, remind yourself, center, come back. It's okay. So sometimes we can't control the volume of the noise outside or even inside. Sometimes it's your stomach growling. You know, something like that happens. Noises, we can't control the volume, but we can change how we feel about it. And that actually helps us start to let go a lot easier. It's not a distraction, it's not a disturbance, it's encouragement. It's like someone cheering you on in their own way, even if at first it sounds very annoying or scary. So, little by little, adjust that mindset so that you start to enjoy instead of endure, just like we do in meditation. And if it does start to just really annoy you, it's always okay to restart, open your eyes, shoo the thing away if you need to. As I know that happens in the meditation retreats in Thailand. Sometimes the birds just love to come by and just squawk and this and that. So then some of the monks, they can't take it and they just go outside and go shoo shoo shoo, go away. And then they'll go away. So do what works for you. As I know that for the first step, I do recommend try to change the mindset. It might be very, very helpful, as it has been helpful for me. So that's what I share with you. All right. Here I see a question from Ashley, or she says, is it kind of like saying patiently waiting without anticipation, or something like that? Yes, actually. So talking about a quote, you know, as I said, the first stop, meaning first we need to stop doing everything, allow it to happen naturally, and wait patiently. As in, yes, exactly. You're waiting without anticipation. It's more like you're waiting for the sunset. You know it's coming, or the sunrise. You know it's coming, but it will come at its own time. Don't know when yet. Just enjoy. Enjoy the scene. Little by little, it happens on its own. But if you're like, oh, it's not here yet. Oh, it's almost there. That's not gonna work. You're just going to feel more tense and uncomfortable, and then you don't get to experience it as well. So that's why wait comfortably, little by little. Okay? Thank you for your question. Okay, another question from Hakuzo. Have you ever witnessed any kind of supernatural or abnormal ability someone has physically done, be it from a monk or other people, some feat of or miracle? Good question. So I myself have not directly, um, unless you count how amazingly quickly my leg healed. So some of you know uh, I had necrotitis fasciitis. It's known as flesh-eating bacteria, and it was in my leg. I didn't even know I had it. I had a rarer version. It eats from inside out, so you have no idea. And when you start to feel pain, you're actually days away from death, literally. Uh, it's a quite scary, yeah. When I believe so, yeah. I think I actually just wrote it. Yeah, that's what I believe that's what it's called, and or at least how it's spelled. I'm not medical, so but it it's a 77% mortality rate. That means 77% of the people actually pass away from it if they get it. And I was very lucky because I was in Thailand, and when they took me to the hospital, when I finally went to the ICU, the doctor that saw me, there was a case just a week before. But so thankfully for that, it actually made it so that the doctor knew exactly what to do and how to get rid of it in time. Because the other person, they had to lose a limb. And for me, I nearly lost my leg. It was very, very close. They said if I came a day later, if I didn't die due to my body going into shock, because my blood pressure went down like extremely low, and then I would have lost my leg. So it was pretty scary. And what was interesting is that as I was in the hospital, I was able to heal very quickly, much quicker than most people. They say it takes about 6 months for most people to 6 months in the hospital before they can be released. I was out in a month, much quicker than anyone else. Uh, Part of it, they think that it was because of my youth. I was just turning 20. But at that time, I know that I myself was meditating a lot, and my master had found out that I was in the hospital for this reason. So I really do feel like his energy was there to help me heal faster. And so this one is something that I believe that I myself started to help myself heal better because of my meditation, but I do feel like my master was actually the one who helped make it go a lot much quicker, as he was aware of my situation. So I wouldn't say this is a don't know if I would say this is a miracle, but it's definitely a miracle to me. Because that means I get to keep my leg, I get the opportunity to stay a monk, and I get to still be able to walk and be here with you all. So yeah, that's just one of my experiences. Okay. Oh, hello, Maddie. So she's had a question. What is the difference between the soul and the higher self? Is the soul the subconscious? Ah, okay. So let me explain it in Buddhism terms, okay? So in Buddhism, we don't use the word soul. We just use the word mind. It's actually one and the same, uh, which is another topic altogether. We believe that all the things, our thought, our cognition, our understanding, our remembrance, it's all in that one thing together, which we call mind. At least, so our even you can say our true or our pure self, you can call that the soul, which is also part of our mind. So it's like the little part that, at least within Buddhism, we call it the mind. That's why you don't hear me say soul much, because we use the word mind. Now, you're saying the difference between a soul and a higher self. If in Buddhist terms, if the soul is what you would call your pure self, your true self, your higher self is just another version of that exact self. So it'd be one and the same, at least in the sense of how we talk about it in Buddhism. Because as we purify ourselves, one way is through meditation. We're purifying ourselves by cleaning our mind, helping us see clearly the good things about us, the bad things about us. And this is important. When you see the good within you and the bad within you, you can do something about the bad, and you can work on making the good better. So it's a way of helping you self-improve, see yourself, and start to adjust to be better. This is how it works in Buddhism. This is why we pursue perfection. It's not that we have to be perfect and better than everyone else, not arrogance, okay? It's perfection as in truly, or let's just say virtues that have turned into your habit. For example, the virtue of generosity, where you're just so able to give. And sometimes you're not able to give things, but you're able to give advice. You give a smile, give good energy, give your time and energy with other people. It's like that. You start to be this way. And this is just the example of that kind of thing. So, would you say it's partly subconscious? You could say that also. It's just because the mind, this is a deeper topic, as in Dhammakai technique, our mind has many layers. And as we go in deeper, we get to see our more pure self, more refined self, until eventually we get to our true self. But that's just a summary, extremely brief summary of what you're asking. But thank you very much for your question, and thank you for joining the session. Okay, as now the time has come to an end. Of course, if you all have any other questions, feel free to jump on Zoom. We can chat some more. But for now, I'd like to. Oh, actually, even before that. So as you guys know, I'm here for late night every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So tomorrow is my last day here in New Jersey, or last full day. We have an in-person session tomorrow. So if you're here in New Jersey, last day we can hang out and meditate together is tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be traveling to Kansas in the morning. So even though I'm traveling, I'll be in Kansas in time for late night. So we'll still have late night, as also this Wednesday will be our gratitude night. As you know, the first Wednesday of the month, I like to have us gather together and share loving kindness to our deceased relatives. And then during meditation, at least during spreading loving kindness, I will post up our digital altar. And then if you'd like your loved one to be in it, please send it to me via text, email, whatever you'd like to use. And then I'll put them on the digital altar. And they'll always be there every time we do this, as it's our time to share good energy, and we can send it to them. As it's in Buddhism, we feel that when we share this good energy to our deceased relatives, it's their moment that they get to remember us and go, oh, my son, my daughter, I'm very happy that they get to have this good energy coming from their loved ones. And it's a way of keeping us connected. So if you'd like to join in, please do. And also, this Saturday, I will be having inner peace time just like I used to again. So again, late night, and then inner peace time will be on again starting this Saturday, which will be a hybrid class of in person and online for in Kansas. So I hope you all join in. We get to meditate together, enjoy time together, and for those who are in Kansas, I get to meet you guys finally. So before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, I'll see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you like, and we can chat some more. And of course, thank you everyone for your donations to help me keep going. And see you next time.